Hey everyone, you just found me on the way to the shops with my to-do list. You know, as a teacher, a lot of people think I've got all the time in the world. But when teaching from 8 to 2, that often means that marking, prep, admin, everything gets pushed into the afternoons. And so I love to put together a to-do list. And as I complete a task, I tick it off and I feel a great sense of accomplishment that I've been able to do what I need to do. And last time we were together, I said that we're going to talk about what we have to do now that we've accepted God's grace, we've trusted in Him, and we're rebuilding our relationship. Well, if we turn to Jesus, He says all we need to do is love the Lord our God with all our heart, with all our mind, with all our soul, and to love our neighbor as ourselves. But then what happens is life sets in. I get really busy and I start trusting myself more than I trust in God. And I try to get things done and often then fall into sin and fall into further troubles. Then I need to accept God's grace, forgive myself, and just move on. And when I realize this mistake I've made, I sometimes just wish I could make a to-do list. And once I have ticked off everything on that list, I can get into heaven. But that's not how it works. I need to put my trust in God and build my faith. And now that I've got a friendship, I need to realize that my faith is who God has shown me He is, and it is also the evidence of what He did, what He's doing, and what He will do in the future. You see, God is the one that has fixed my relationship. God is the one that takes away the separation that we have from Him. All we need to do is join Him, to show up. We may have talents. We may be able to do good work. But the reality is, when we end, God continues. His work goes on, and we simply join Him in that work while we are here. So we have to keep our hope and our faith alive. And the tough part of doing that is when we look at this big selfish world around us, and we get caught up in all the corruption and all the sadness that's going on around us, and we forget to look at the work that God is doing, because He will complete His work. So even though we get to join Him for a short time, none of the selfishness of this world will ever overcome the good work that God is doing. All we need to do is have our hope in God, that His grace offers us forgiveness, that He is fixing the separation between us, and our friendship is going to continue forever. So let's just always remember that God is at work. He has done, He will do, and He will continue to do into the future. So I need to get to the shops. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, consider subscribing. Click the thumbs up and even share this with some friends. I'll see you next time. Bye.